Hi Leo, and welcome to your daily tarot advice and weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of December 17th through December 23rd, 2018. So Leo, I'm going to pull a card to look at your overall energy for the week, and then I'm going to pull a card for each day to see how it unfolds. So let's see what's going on for you guys the last week before Christmas. Money. Imagine that, Leo. So this could actually go a couple different ways. This week, Leo, you could have some unexpected money come knocking on your door, and who wouldn't want that, right? And you know, it is time for like Christmas bonuses, end of year bonuses, raises, promotions, things like that. So Leo, some of you, that could actually be on the menu for this week. Or if you're looking for a job, it could come in this week. You could get the offer, or like a very unexpected raise, unexpected gift of money that somebody's like, here, Leo, Merry Christmas. You know, I know Christmas isn't the only holiday in December, but just an example. Also, Leo, the other side of this could be that you are spending a lot of money this week. You are doing a lot of shopping and purchases, or one very large ticket item. You could be dropping a chunk of change this week. So let's pull cards for each day and see how this unfolds. All right, let's see, Leo, what is going to come out with this money? Okay, so we have cycles. Yeah, I could definitely see that there's like a raise or year-end bonus or something like that coming your way. Or I'll just stick with that for now, and we'll see as the reading unfolds. Here's action on Tuesday. So Tuesday might be the day this money's coming in. And then look at this, pause on Wednesday. So we have movement and then stop. And then Thursday is guide. Friday is bound. Saturday is free will. And Sunday is signs. All right, Leo. So I think I see what's going on here. Monday or Tuesday are the days where, like, I feel money's coming in, or you're finding out about, and you know, that's something else. It could be not that the actual money is handed to you. Monday or Tuesday, it could be that you find out that you're getting this raise, or that you're getting a promotion, or, you know, if you're in sales or some commission-based type of pay structure, you may have just like killed it and you're going to get this phenomenal paycheck. So it could be money that you know is actually coming your way, whether it's this week or at some point in the near future. You know, one of these 2 days you could find that out. Or you know, a job offer come in, or a nice gift given to you, or a large sum of money as a gift of some kind given to you. I mean, who knows? You could have a wealthy relative that's just feeling incredibly generous this year around the holidays. You never know. But also on the other side of that, if this is like where you're doing some major shopping, I would say that's on Monday or Tuesday. And see, this girl, she's sitting here looking at this full moon. The full moon in Cancer is actually on Saturday. So she's holding a rose behind her back, and this is cycles. Leo, Monday, you're going to be filled with emotion. You're really thinking about, I feel like the whole year through, and just different areas of your life, and how things begin and complete. You could be thinking about your children, you know, if you have a child that started school this year, or you just had a baby this year, or you had a child go off to college. You're thinking of like the circle of life, you know, and just where you've been, all you've learned, different things that seem to repeat and play out in your life over and over, like repetitive patterns of behavior. Just a really deep analysis. But I'm just so caught up with this rose behind her back. Like, there's something quite unexpected being offered to Leo on Monday, whether that's from another person or that's, from the non-physical. It's something just to do with you, like your spirit, your heart, some healing. It could be big, it could be very, very subtle. But it's almost like there's a gift coming your way, Leo, that you're not aware of. And it's either showing up this week or Monday you're finding out about it and it's like in the works. There's something coming to an end, completing, and therefore there's a manifestation. Full moons always bring forth a manifestation. Again, the full moon is on Saturday. So, Leo, there's an increase to your abundance this week. I definitely feel, even if you are like dropping some Benjamins, buying some gifts, there's still something quite special coming to you on Monday, or you're finding out about it on Monday, or whoever is bestowing this upon you is they're starting to plan it on Monday, or they come into the idea of it Monday. And then here we have Tuesday, we have action. I just don't feel, even though that's the day of action, I don't feel that that's the day that you receive it. That might be when like things are like starting to get put in motion, or you're just, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck on this, which is actually very, very weird. And so if I'm stuck, it's because I'm missing something, Leo. I am not getting the whole picture. So we're going to come back to this. Wednesday is a day of rest. So if you were on the go Monday and Tuesday shopping, just trying to wrap everything up, if you're going to have some time off for the holidays, Wednesday looks like the start of vacation for many of you, or a day of relaxing, rejuvenating, recharging your batteries. And then Thursday, we have the guide here. So you are either inspiring others on Thursday, Leo, or somebody is really inspiring you. Somebody's offering you some advice or some clarity, or it could be a very casual conversation on Thursday that's taking place, and just through that, it triggers something in you, and it's just it's clarity, it's understanding. It's like, oh, I never looked at it like that. You're absolutely right. So Thursday is like being inspired or inspiring others and coming into clarity. Also on Thursday, pay attention to signs and synchronicities, because I also see that on Sundays. So there's some deeper spiritual guidance coming into your reality on those 2 days. Just whatever you're facing, whatever you're going through, thinking about. Friday, however, I get the sense that whatever you're doing on Friday is not what you want to be doing whatsoever. It's just kind of oppressive. If like Friday is the last day you have to work, and then maybe you're off of work all the following week, like it's just going to be grueling. You either are sitting there and the time is not passing and you're like, is this day ever going to end? Or it's just a day where you're like busy, and you like want to be done and finished by 5, and it's just not going to happen. Like it just goes longer than you anticipated because there's so much to do. So Friday looks like the busiest day for you out of the whole week. But at the same time, whatever it is that you have to engage in, you're just not really interested in. You're not really present. It's just kind of like, I have to do this. It's an obligation, or it's a commitment or a responsibility, and you don't want to. This could also be where you have to spend some time with like some family members or some friends or some people that you just don't really enjoy, but you obligated to do this. So out of this week, Friday looks like the one day that you're just not feeling it, or maybe Friday you're having some buyer's remorse and you spent a lot of money earlier in the week on gifts. Now, Saturday is a day where, Leo, whatever's coming your way, you truly have a choice. Friday, you don't. And I'll have to say, like, the ending of your week is very similar to Cancer's reading, but Friday, you don't have a choice whatsoever. Like, you've got to do what you've got to do. Saturday, if you're obligated to things, you could get out of it. Like, you have wiggle room. You don't have to follow through on, yeah, I'll come to your party or I'll come do that. Like, you don't have to. With free will there, it's like you truly have the choice. So if you don't want to do something, Leo, you don't do it. And who cares about people's feelings and if they're trying to guilt you into it? No. It's like if you say no or you back out of something, the air will clear very quickly. It won't be like somebody's mad at you and holding a grudge for like years because you didn't come to their ugly sweater Christmas party, whatever. So on Saturday, Leo, it's all about you and what you want and what you want to do. And the universe is like, don't feel obligated to anybody else but yourself on Saturday for whatever reason. So keep that in mind. And then on Sunday, we have signs. So Sunday is a day to have all your senses open, spiritually as well as physically, because Spirit's trying to talk to you. Spirit's trying to guide you and help you move through like a decision or some challenges, or, you know, sometimes we're just feeling a little bit lost and ungrounded, and that might be the case for you, Leo, since we have the guide in the middle of the week here. Sunday is that just pay attention to everything, because it might not make sense, it might seem insignificant, but maybe next week there's something else and it's going to be like this crazy synchronicity and you're like, oh my god, that is so magical. So Sunday, really pay attention to everything going on around you for sure. You know, and like dreams you have, repeating songs, just anything like that. But all in all, Leo, it looks like a pretty decent week. You look like you do have some downtime, maybe a little busy Monday, Tuesday, and then again on Friday, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday look nice and peaceful and easy. And again, there could definitely be an increase to your money, finances, abundance, a gift being given to you, or Leo, you are spending, you are dropping some serious money this week. So okay, that is your advice, and it is integrity. And it says, truth and integrity help you to overcome many obstacles. Honor yourself and your inner wisdom as you hold your head high with grace. So, you know what? Okay, this to me, here we go. Now I'm back to where I was struggling. On Tuesday, Leo, with integrity here, however you go about doing something on Tuesday, if you are inclined to want to take a shortcut or kind of fudge things or just be really quick about it, don't. Tuesday is a day to dot every I, cross every T, follow everything precisely, like, you know, walk the straightest line you can walk. Do all things with grace and compassion. Be very professional. That's why I was hung up there. You know, it's a day of honesty, and if somebody is being shady and, you know, just doing something really low and scummy, Leo, if it triggers you and it makes you angry, don't lower yourself to what they're doing to get them back or to call them out on it. It's like stay in a higher vibration however you handle it, and that's like in your best interest to do it that way. On Tuesday, it's all about integrity and honesty, and you know, here it's talking about overcoming your obstacles. So as long as you're tried and true, Leo, whatever, you will prevail regardless of the other person or persons involved in whatever they're doing or trying to pull on Tuesday. You just remain true, remain very professional, and speak with grace, move with grace. Don't lower yourself. Even if like they deserve you to sock them right in their face, don't do it. Okay. So look at this. Long night moon, darkness. Leo, you're coming out of the end of that, okay? I saw that for your 2019 forecast. you're coming out of the darkness, dark night of the soul, some really challenging, oppressive energy. And I love that this is a full moon. Well, it appears to be a full moon, even though it's the dark moon, because we have the total lunar eclipse, full moon Leo, at the end of January. I think it's like January 20th, 21st is when we have this full moon in Leo total lunar eclipse. And so Leo, between now and that time frame, there's a lot, you know, where you're in the dark about things or confused, unsure. That's where this is coming in. There's guidance coming your way, clarity, and you're going to know which actions to take, all right? If you've been kind of on the fence, unsure, back and forth, hemming and hawing, it's like between now and the end of January, all the clarity you need, all the guidance you need, all the signs and synchronicities you need leading the way are going to show up, Leo, but it's really up to you. It's your choice of, do I want to follow the guidance Spirit's giving me, or do I want to continue to go about it the way I've been doing it? If you continue to go about it the way you've been doing it, we're going to repeat a cycle here. So this week, Leo, very important to just have all your senses open and see what is being reflected back to you through every person, through every experience, through every insignificant detail of your day. What is being reflected back to you? You're being given an answer, and the path is being laid out before you to, you know, really break a cycle that you feel like you've been stuck in. And Leo, maybe for some of you, this is a big gift you're giving to yourself. And here we are on Monday, contemplating. By Saturday, the full moon in Cancer, it's like, you know, you have a choice finally. If you were like kind of deciding to settle for something because you felt obligated or bound to it, you're like, and you're kind of hung up there on Monday. By the weekend, Leo, you're like, wait a minute, no, I don't have to settle for anything. If this is a job, if this is a friend, if this is a romance, if this is, you know, you and your partner are trying to buy a house or a bigger ticket item and you can't agree, and so you were just going to give in. You just, I don't know, there's things taking place, and by the weekend you're like, oh no, Leo has a voice, Leo has a choice, and Leo is going to exercise Leo's rights. And if you don't like it, too bad for you. So it's almost as though some of you have been really accommodating other people's needs, wants, desires, expectations of you. And this week is like the beginning, the starting point where you are breaking out of that cycle. It is time for the action, Leo. You can't just think it. If you've just been thinking it, it's time for the action. This week is where it all begins. So, those are your messages, Leo. I am wishing you a fantastic week ahead, and many blessings your way. Take care.